These are 10 of my favorite sci-fi and fantasy books that I've read so far this year. I just wanted to make another video to recognize their greatness because they all deserve to be read. Alchemized by Senlin Yu. This is a dark fantasy debut and it was just utterly breathtaking. From the characters to the world building to the magic system, it was so intricate but so well thought out and well done. Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. This is the second book in the Stormlight Archives, and guys, don't be like me and be a Dutz and not read this series. It is absolutely phenomenal, and the second book was even more incredible than the first. The first book had a bunch of world building and just setting the plot up, but the foundation, once it is built, you are going to be soaring through when you come to the next book. None of the Ninth by Tamsin. This is the third book in the Locked Tomb series. This series is so confusing, mind-boggling, but it is just incredible. The characters, especially the characters, are really what drives this series. Every single one of them is so vital to this story, and getting different perspectives in every single book is just what makes this series even better. Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer. You have three main characters, a warrior, a princess, and an assassin, and they are all caught between chasing each other, betraying each other, or craving each other. I will recommend this till my dying breath. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor follows along Laszlo, who's obsessed with the mythical town of Wheat, but he finds out it's actually real and he gets to go there. There's more to that than he was ever expecting. You are dealing with the consequences of war, and you're seeing the aftermath and watching everybody have to deal with these consequences. It feels like a fairy tale. It's an absolutely beautiful book, and I need everybody to read it. Tell's Gate by Maurice Affridge is a book about sky pirates who, after a harrowing heist, now get sent to go and find a fabled rock with godlike powers. The intricate plot lines, the characters, just every single thing about this book was phenomenal. Ruined by John Gwynne is the third book in the Faithful and the Fallen series. This follows along so many different characters in the Banished Lands where a god war is quickly approaching. When it comes to characters, when it comes to politics, and when it comes to truly an intricate plotline, John Gwynne does it so phenomenally. Yes, there are a lot of characters, it can be confusing at times, but once you get them all straightened away, you're just going to realize how much of a mastermind he really is. The Everlasting by Alex E. Harrow is about a lady knight who helped create a legend that founded a dominion, and the scholar that helps push her there whether he wants to or not. This is a genre-bending book that involves time travel, but it also involves fantasy and legends. It was just so phenomenal, and Alex E. Harrow does it again. Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb. This is the third book in the Live Ship Traders trilogy. This has the most unlikable set of characters that you could possibly ever imagine, but this has some of the best done character arcs that I have ever witnessed. Books are slowly paced, but I promise you that does not negate the fact that there is action, there is politics, there is a world building and a foundation built that you cannot help but absolutely love and enjoy. Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman is an absolutely wild ride from start to finish. Carl and Princess Donut get sucked into a game show when aliens invade Earth. You have everything that you can think of in a video game put into a book. It was just wild in the best way possible. Plus, Princess Donut is one of the best characters you'll ever meet.